guys, Guillaume here and welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2022 for episode number 62 of the Cannondale Garmin career mode. Apologies if the episode comes out a tad later than it usually would. I haven't had the time to pre-record it, so I'm literally doing everything on Sunday right now. I'm going to try and get it by 5 PM my time. It's currently 2:30, so hopefully I can get that sorted for you. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, I would highly recommend going ahead and checking them out. But if you have, then you know what we face in this episode. A mountain stage in Nijepole, a flat stage, then a mountain stage in Kotor, another one in Bielašnica, and another one in Zagostro before the finish in Sarajevo. Should be quite fun. Everything is still yet to play for. Lenny Martinez, can we get our first ever Grand Tour with a French rider? And can France win their first ever Grand Tour since Laurent Jalabert? Let's try. And it's a -2 for Lenny if you saw the episode. Great, brilliant, lovely, simply staggering. Cool, we got the Nijepole today, 11 kilometers, average of 6%, a max of 8.2. I would have sent someone in the breakaway, but now that I have no energy, that I won't have energy in the final kilometers with Lenny, I'm a bit skeptical. I may need to keep someone in the group here. Well, I just need to maximize the riders in the peloton. I'm not sure. So there's 40k left. We just went across Crucero. I was pacing 89, not like efforts, yeah. Sorry, no, not staying in position. Pacing 89. I got dropped. Just for pure pace. Lenny is gonna lose like 6-7 minutes today. He's done. He cannot ride. If he's got a negative day, he's done now. Like he's the one with the least amount of energy in my team. Less than Luis Menkes. It's 2027, Luis. And you should not be better than Lenny Martinez. There must be something with Lenny. I've paced for 1 kilometer, I've lost half the yellow. He is genuinely one of the worst riders I've ever had, I think, in this team. Take a look at the podiums. Ida Schelling has just won the stage. I think Ida just took the lead of the Giro. We lost, what, 9 minutes, 10 minutes? Yeah, 9:43 with Lenny today. So Ida Schelling leads. I've been disconnected, I don't care. Ida Schelling leads the Giro with 4 stages left. I think I've seen this story before. And Ida lost on the final time trial. Today? Well, I guess this year, there's no time trial on this Giro. Fucking hell, Lenny's 9:40 down. He's so shit. Well, we're gonna have to switch our focus on this Giro. It's a bit late to change the focus now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But today we've got a flat stage, so I know what will happen. A loss. 6k to go. Alright, I'm seeing a lot of tips in my comments about how to do sprints, and the thing is, every tip that has been given to me is a tip I know. It's just that I don't know how to apply them because I'm shit. And all my riders are shit. We're gonna sprint for Tyler Farrar today. Lenny's in the wheel of Tyler. Obviously, I never use him. He's just there because I don't want him to get dropped. Although nowadays, I don't really care about his position. Mauro Schmidt is gonna start his effort. 1.2 until the line. Lenny's in a good position, and he's gonna. Sorry, Tyler's in a good position, but he's gonna lose. Perfect. Thank you. He hasn't even been able to overtake Mauro Schmidt. I'm actually just. No. He's 7th. 7th! Why couldn't you have that on the one stage I needed you to have a good day, Lenny? +5 today, but what's the use of a +5 in today's stage? Well, at least in today's general classification. I'm not sure. We'll send him. I'll try and send him in a breakaway. We'll see if the peloton budges and lets him through. I doubt they will, but you never know. We attempted many times to be in the breakaway. The peloton never let us go, so I decided to pace throughout the entire day. I don't think it's working. I'm actually pretty much convinced it isn't. I may have to attack with Miranda, Menkes, and Lenny Martinez, like at the summit. As soon as Sean Quinn dies, I may just try to attack with all 4 of them and see what happens. Just see what happens. We tried to attack once again. It didn't pay out, or didn't pay off. I feel like that's a thing that just happens in this game. Everyone is allowed to attack except me. And now JBL is going at it. Why? Remco? No, sorry, not Remco. Miguel? Yeah, Miguel Lopez. Yeah, that's fine. My plan was to attack early on here, but if the peloton is at a high rhythm, I don't think I can attack. I'm not sure I'm going to have the facilities for that. What's going on? Lenny, you're doing 84, man. Can you not just stay at the front? Is that what? You cannot fucking follow the rhythm of Fortunato? Is that the thing? You're doing 86! And Lenny has no energy. Vingegaard is in the lead. He's going to take the win and the GC. Christian Rodriguez, then Lenny Martinez for the podium fight. Well done, JBL. You've paced and you've dished from Muran Lopez. Well done, Vlasov is there. Ede Schelling is with Nick Schultz. Because. Yeah, what the fuck happened? How is Jonas Vingegaard this good? He's got energy to attack. I got caught by Antonio Tiberi. That's ridiculous. Yeah, nah, Lenny is shit. I've made my peace with it. Lenny is shit. I'm peak 5 actually. Jai Hindley just came back from somewhere on Earth. We've lost another 4 minutes today. Good. We've got some more mountains. But once again, I'm not really sure what I should do. Oh, Lenny is... You just triggered your fitness peak and you've now gone below 90% fitness. I swear. I may cut his contract this year. And I'm not kidding. There's genuinely a possibility where I just cut his contract. Because I've had enough of him. Right, for once my tactic worked. We're going to bridge with the breakaway. We actually were with them, but then they attacked for the KOM, and I decided against it because, I just... there's no real point for me. So yeah, we're going to come back on Tish Benoît, Félix Gall, Santiago Mbandra Bajoli, and Hugo Jikel. We've got Luis Menkis, Lenny Martinez, Mauro Schmidt, and Sean Quinn as our main riders, alongside Lenny, obviously. Right, they're going to attack again for the KOM. Well done. I hope you're fucking happy. But we should maybe have a chance today of a good performance from the boys. The race hasn't unfolded the way I had expected to. Gap with the peloton, 6 minutes. But mostly, there's only 4 riders up front. Mauro Schmidt, Sean Quinn, Luis Menkis, and Lenny Martinez. I think this is the game just giving me signals. Luis Menkis crashed out of the Giro d'Italia. For fuck's sake. And I'll tell you what, we're making strides. Because the peloton of only 12 riders, led by João Almeida, they're quite far behind. They're 9:35 behind. Meanwhile up front, we're still vibing. Sean Quinn, Mauro Schmidt just doing the Lord's work. I'll try and accelerate with them on this valley portion and then go all out with Lenny in Bielasnica. The Giro may not be over, lads. The Giro may not be over. And I did not think I would say that. He's all against the world. Lenny Martinez on his own. 17 kilometers remaining. Alright, come on. Vlasov has attacked. I hadn't seen that. Right, well, it's 16 kilometers, the longest time trial of his career. 67 in time trial. It's not good. You gotta do better. The peloton is now more than 13 minutes behind, meaning that virtually right now, Lenny Martinez is leading the race. The contract may not be cut. The contract may not be cut. The one thing, though, that has to be said is that everyone in this group, bar maybe like the likes of Steph Kras, Félix Gall, Tish Benoît, but the main riders, Vingegaard, Remco, Schelling, they all have full energy. Meanwhile, I don't. So they'll come back in Bielasnica, that's for sure. But the gap is now 14 minutes. Sorry, 14 minutes. And it's led by Yuri Milesi, but he's gone. And obviously Hector Miranda is doing his best to prevent anyone from coming back. I'm not sure whether there will be enough to win the Giro because there's still a mountain stage coming up and there's still 5 kilometers for the peloton. But Lenny Martinez has achieved something that no one has ever seen since Floyd Landis, which is not exactly a good sight. But it is a monstrous performance today by Lenny Martinez, who takes the stage in Bielasnica. What a ride.
Get the contract out, put it on the table, let him sign it, let him write whatever numbers he wants to put on there, give him what he's done now.
3K to go, the peloton's still not budging. Also, Hector Miranda still in that group as well. Like, just chilling, just having fun. I'm not sure how he's done that, but he's there. Well done to him. Mason Ray can accelerate for a bit. Wait, is that Mason going for P3? Is that Mason going for P4? Oh, go on, lad. This group is now 17 minutes behind. Can I, if I attack with Hector, do they care? Like, are they gonna move? Jonas kind of does. Yeah, I'm gonna, just revert back into my initial position here. What in the fuck is up in this stage? I'm gonna take the lead by like 4 minutes in the Giro, or maybe like, we'll say like 2 minutes 30, 3 minutes. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 for Cannondale Garmin today. I did not expect that at all. It's a launch by Jonas Vingegaard. He's got plenty energy. Probably should have used that sooner, my friend. Well. 15:44 on Jonas Vingegaard. That means that Lenny Martinez is back into the Maglia Rosa for some odd-ass reason. I guess the panache, which is a French word, just pays out sometimes, but yes. Right, it's the final mountain stage, so technically if I do as well as I did yesterday, I'm good. The thing is, I'm gonna find some sort of dumb way to just ruin everything. Because that's kind of like been the trait throughout the entire Giro. I'm gonna attack with Mauro Schmidt, making sure that I can keep the Ciclamino jersey, the Azzurra jersey. Wasn't planning on getting it, especially not at the start of the episode. But now that I have it, I might as well try to defend said jersey. Regarding the peloton, we'll defend with everything the Maglia Rosa of Lenny Martinez. 88 fitness still for the French rider, +2. Only today, hopefully. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's not the greatest of mountain stage, and I do have a buffer of 2 minutes and 24 seconds, 2:14 in case of a Vingegaard win. And then I think I'm safe for P3. Then again, Lenny has managed to lose 9 minutes in the episode and come back by 14. So who am I, really, to predict cycling? I felt like the peloton learned from their mistakes, and therefore they are pacing a lot to prevent the breakaway from getting more than 2 minutes of a lead, which I feel is maybe a bit overdoing it, but who am I to judge? I'll try and mark Mr. Benoit here, who's my main rival in the mountain classification with Mauro Schmidt. Come on, son. How many points? I have a 40 points lead. He's actually not my main rival. I know P2 is Lenny Martinez. Not sure who's third. Hopefully third isn't in this group. But he probably is. I'm unable to be at the front of the group. So that's going to be great in my quest of getting points. Come on, son. If none of them attack, that's great. Is that Umba the third? No. Umba wasn't third. Okay, well, I'll get 1 point. Great. It was Bajoli. Is Bajoli here? Bajoli rides for Mercedes. I'm not seeing him. Okay, we may have a chance here. I'm really unsure as to why the rhythm is this high. Even in the breakaway. Like, everyone here is dead. It is ridiculous. But then again, everyone has been pacing 95 since the start of the stage. I've just attacked to try and at least put myself on a podium. There we go, perfect. I'll be P3 at least. Or, yeah, at least, which is good. Lenny has basically no energy, which is something I'm a bit skeptical about and a bit worried. But I will make it work still. 119 for the peloton. Ideally, the peloton comes back hours before the first car. Oh wait, Mauro's getting the points. Mauro's gonna get an added 16, I think. 18 points. Good. I think I've just sealed the classification. That's good. That's good. We're playing on 2 tables here. The first one being the stage win, should there be one for the breakaway. With an attack by Santiago Umba, then Frederic Vandal, Mauro Schmidt, MADDEST following Thierry Bajoli, struggling a bit more. Bajoli was here, I just didn't see him at all throughout the stage. Lenny is also in the peloton, making sure that he retains the Maglia Rosa that was unexpected, a Maglia Rosa that wasn't meant to be his following the first stage of the episode. Vlasov has attacked. I'm making sure that Vingegaard isn't one of the riders going for a bit of a move here. Meanwhile, in the breakaway, 1.8 kilometers until the summit of Jaguara, 5 kilometers until the end of the stage. Lenny Martinez is going to go for a bit of a move here as Mason Ray collapsed. Great work by Mason Ray today. Brilliant teammate. Could not have dreamt of a better teammate for the finish. maybe Luis Menkes, but then again, well, he broke his back. Antonio Tiberi has gone for the stage win. In Jagorama, Rochmet will try and capitalize on getting P2, Frederik van Dal to get P3. And then it's a bit of a mix-up here. Lenny Martinez with Jonas Vingegaard right up the road. 3.8 kilometers. Jonas needs to get 2 minutes. I'm not sure he will do it. Yeah, I think the general classification of the Giro d'Italia is ours. And it's a win for Antonio Tiberi in Jagostolo ahead of Alexander Vlasov. Jonas Vingegaard. Lenny Martinez lost 30 seconds, but he hasn't lost enough. Wait, wasn't Tiberi the one? No, it was Bajoli that was worrying. Okay, well, I'll have to take a closer look at the GCs. But I'm pretty sure we've won the Giro d'Italia. Somehow. The final 173 kilometers of the Balkans Tour. And what a race it's been. What a race it has been. On the sprint side, possibly one of my worst performances on the Grand Tour in a very long time, sorry. On the mountain aspect, I can't lie, I haven't been good either. Like, I think I've got, 4 stages at best. I win because I know how to handle the AI. And also, it was a bit of a Hail Mary. Because had I not tried everything, I would be 7th today. So, yeah. It's a weird Giro. I'm not really sure how to interpret what I've said. Or what I've done. But it seems that we're on course to win the Giro d'Italia with Lenny Martinez. Now the question is, and I want you guys to tell me in the comments, do we keep him for next year? Because he's shown a lot of weaknesses. A lot of weaknesses. Sure, he's great in mountain, well done. But that's all he has. I'm not sure what's wrong with Sean Quinn, but I think he's a bit defective. Because, you see, so he's on for water, which is something that most cyclists would do. There's a slight nuance. I asked him to get water when we crossed the second cat, and he's still getting water. I feel like he's missed the key element of getting water for your teammates. It's the for your teammates part of the sentence. Is he ever gonna come back? Oh no, he's probably just gonna chill alongside Ruben Thompson and Dawood Yamane. That's fair enough, well done. Congrats for your win on nothing. Also, it's such a weird stage. Like, the pace of the stage has genuinely surprised me. I'm not sure if we're going fast or not. Well, clearly not fast enough because there's a breakaway with 57 seconds in the lead. But it's just weird. Like, the way the AI is behaving? Uncanny. Very much uncanny. 3K to go, I forgot to use the gel, I forgot to use the train, blah blah blah. I know, I'm a stinker, I know, I'm aware. Garofoli. Jasper Philipsen. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's a win for Jasper Philipsen ahead of Davide Persico, Gazzoli, and Pierre Cote. Pierre Cote getting P4 is the best result we've done on a sprint in this Giro. My main sprinter, on the other hand, yeah, you got 12th. No, 14th. No, 13th. Podium time on the Giro d'Italia here in Sarajevo, Bosnia-Herzegovina. It's a win for Jasper Philipsen of Williams Martini ahead of Davide Persico and Michele Gazzoli. It's a sprinting top 3. Well done to Pierre Cote getting P4 and Lispolid getting P6 for some odd reason, despite not being a sprinter, but sure. Yeah. Lenny Martinez wins his first ever Grand Tour. Jonas Vingegaard, Denis de Schelling 11 minutes behind, Vlasov, Lopez, Carlos Rodriguez, Remco Evenepoel, Gianni Lee, Dan Martinez, and Andrea Bajoli. I guess this is a Giro that will go down in history for being weird. Very, very weird. Mauro Schmidt somehow wins the best climber classification despite never being in contention throughout the entire race. But well done, he beats Lenny Martinez and Andrea Bajoli. Portige Bonnot wore the jersey for about 19 days and still lost. Regarding the points, Jasper Philipsen was in Ciclamino and he shall end in Ciclamino. He finishes ahead of Lenny Martinez and Arnaud Delis. Well done to Mohamed Mahmoud as well, representing Egypt at the top level of cycling. And finally, the best young rider obviously goes to Lenny Martinez ahead of Rodriguez and Tiberi. The best team being Spotify Quickstep by 1 minute and 10 seconds ahead of Veolo Cometa. We are P4, 21 minutes down, thanks, to stage 19. Yeah, this stage 19 just completely was nuts. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I knew I could do something on this kind of stage. My main worry was that I wouldn't be able to be in the breakaway. Once I was in the breakaway, I knew I had a chance to not win the whole thing, but maybe like get 6-7 minutes. My aim was to be within 2 minutes of Vingegaard coming in the stage. That was basically my mindset. Yeah, when I dropped Benoit, I was like, so there's only 4 riders in the lead, and that's all my team. Which is it's shit because I was expecting to get some support, but it just top 4. How? Still, and Hermes Miranda getting P6. Just let's not completely forget that this man is 71 rated in mountain, yeah, and he somehow did this. But we have the winner of the second Grand Tour of the season. It is Lenny Martinez. Obviously, there's a bit of a mix-up here, but Bernal had won the route of the Gold Rush ahead of Roglic and Mate Jorgensen due to me crashing, I think, with front Quinn. Lenny Martinez takes the Giro ahead of Vingegaard and Ida Schelling. Up next, we'll have the Hannibal race, which is obviously the new name of the Tour de France. That, nevertheless, will wrap up the episode. In the next one, we shall take a look at some new races. Kipro-Tirreno, which is the new name of the Dauphiné, and obviously new name, but it's also in a new country. And we shall go to the Trans-European Tour, which is the Tour de Suisse. If you want to see these episodes, then feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you're new as well and you've enjoyed today's episode, then please do leave a like down below. But I'll see you in the very, very near future. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya.
Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever let it go. We're getting drunk in here, and what comes next?